And what is it, huh? Is it a smuggler far off the normal space lanes? Maybe a bad smuggler with some nice contraband.
Sorry, boys. I'm just a tourist with a frag nav console. Could you tell me where I am?
Deep in trouble, little tourist. Prepare to be boarded.
Not a chance, pal. Prepare to go to hell.
Who are you that flies so good? Are you insane?
No, it's just got a load of cargo in the hold and a load of bills to pay at home.
And I the same. You shouldn't kill me just for attacking you.
I don't mind that you tried to kill me, but protecting myself against your type gets expensive, and I'm on a budget.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today I am bringing you some Wing Commander Privateer. Now this game came out in 1993 and was an off-branch from the popular, at the time, well at least in my little circle it was, the Wing Commander games, which was a flight sim slash space combat game. Now this particular one, I'm just going to go to the options and make sure my joystick is calibrated while I talk here. Now this series, well, sorry, rather this, yeah, it was a series, there was a second game, but I didn't find it was as good as the first. But anyways, this game is an open world, or open galaxy, if you will, flight sim, space shooty, awesome game. So yeah, let me give you the tour. So I'm going to go click on New, and you're presented with your little desktop computer, which reflects what the technology at the time was, right? They're projecting in the future. Nice liquid crystal displays. Let's put my name down as Jason. Let's say Skyfire is my call sign. And this is the first screen you're introduced to. Now, this is your ship. It's an old Tarsus model, which you inherited from your grandfather. How do I know this? It says so in the manual, which I still remember after all these years. It's been almost, what, 10 years since I've played this game. I used to play this a ton when I was younger, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, this is an old, this is your spaceship. And if you click on it, you launch. But I don't want to launch just yet. Let's go take a look at the Achilles mining station where we are. But first, just take in that ambience. Just listen. So good. I don't know. I love the atmosphere in this game. Every base has its own little, I don't know, je ne sais quoi about it that makes it really cool. So anyways, we came in through this large door from the hangar. And I'm going to go ahead and take a nice good look at the Achilles mining station before we get out there and start blowing stuff up. So over here we have the ship dealer, which we'll actually be spending a lot of time there because not only does he sell ships, these three here, but he also lets you upgrade and repair your ship, which is very important in this game. So we'll look more at buying ships later. I'll probably purchase all three of these ships throughout the course of this Let's Play, just to sort of highlight and show them all off. Well, let's go ahead and go to repair and upgrade for now. Alright, so this is your ship, and any changes you make to the ship will actually be reflected on it. You'll actually see things, well, sorry, not everything, but a lot of the changes you'll make, you'll see it change up here on your ship. Now I'm going to click on sell, and I'm going to sell these dumbfire missiles. Why? Because why use dumbfire for my missile launcher here if I can be using heat-seeking? There we go. That's a little bit better. A lot easier to use, too. And, let's see, as far as guns go, I can afford a mass driver, which I'm going to put on alongside my laser. I think that's all the purchasing I'm going to need to do. Now, like I said, it is an open world game, so if we go up to the software booth, You can also purchase not only new targeting systems and sensors, but maps to the different quadrants, because you're going to need that if you're going to be navigating the jump spaces. If you're going to be using jump drives to get to different systems in the game world. Mouth, please start working. All right, so let's go back to the ship dealer, and so we come out here, and then we're going to go into the main concourse again. So down here we have a bar. Now this is where I believe some of the actual storyline starts off, but I'm not going to do the storyline yet. I want to get off my feet and maybe get at least the Orion before I start doing the main game. I'm not going to bother talking to anyone in this video. I'll wait until the next video. So let's go ahead and exit. Here we have the commodity exchange. Here you can purchase various pieces of cargo. If being a merchant is your thing, or you just need a little bit of extra cash, why not? So I've got 200 credits. Let's see if I can make a profit here. I'm likely going to be, after I go out and do some missions, I'm likely going to be stopping on Helen? Yes, which is an agricultural planet. So I'm looking for maybe some goods that they wouldn't be able to really find or get on Helen. Now, I don't really see anything here that they'd probably want on Helen, so, maybe I won't buy anything this time. Next up, we have the Merchants Guild. You can talk to this guy to join the Merchants Guild, and they give you missions carrying cargo all over the galaxy. But, unfortunately, there's a sign-up cost, so I'll likely be coming back here once I get a little bit more money. And on this side, we have the Mercenaries Guild. We have the Mercenaries Girl, who works for the Mercenaries Guild. And, so, once again, though, that you need a sign-up fee to be able to accept missions from here. And basically, these missions, as sort of the name would imply, and the guns on the walls and the, I don't know, cool, interesting, we'll say, I don't know, displays on the wall would suggest it mostly deals with shooting things. And then the last thing we're going to stop and look at on the Achilles mining station is the mission computer. Now, these missions are all randomly generated, so we might get some crazy hard ones, we might get some super easy ones. Let's find out what we get. Let's go click on the activate computer. We click on it by putting our hand on there. And let's see here. So, reinforcements needed in the Raquel system immediately. All right, I stopped counting. I was not. My goodness, brain! Stop! I stopped reading right there because I don't have a jump drive on my system, and we are in the Troy system. I can't get there, so I can't even do that mission. So let's go ahead. Next one, Deadly Patrol. Experienced mercenary needed to sweep through Nav 8 in the Troy system. Ships of pirate origin frequent this area. Elimination of pirate brings immediate payment of 4,265 credits. Sounds good. Let's take that one. But you know what? There's more. So let's see if we can maybe pick up 2 missions. Opportunity exists for pilot to patrol 5 nav points in the Troy system, targeting pirate trespassers at a payment of 7,328 credits. Service shipping guarantees payment following completion of the mission. I hope you guarantee it. That's another thing I've actually had happen, is I've gone ahead and I've completed missions, and I've gotten the shaft. I've gotten cheated out of my money. Sometimes they will not pay you, which is one of the benefits of joining one of the guilds. If you join the Merchants or the Mercenaries Guild, they guarantee your payment. So there is a benefit to paying the joining fee. So let's see, Troy system, gotta patrol some nav points, and I get some money. Let's accept that. All right, so I got 2 missions, and I'm ready to go to the hangar. Just click on launch, and off we go. Alright, so now this is where most of the game takes place.
Militia here. Stick to your flight path.
Alright, so I just got talked to by, I believe, that fighter there. We've got another ship up here. It looks like a merchant ship. You learn to identify them from the little pickles. From the little pickles! Wow! Almost crashed into that one. You learn to identify the ships based off their pixels. Brain! And so that's another thing. This game is very dynamic. Right now I have a militia nearby and some merchants. So chances are a pirate wouldn't come around here, but if he did, the militia would actually jump in to help me. So, let's see. Clicking, I pressed N to bring up my nav screen, and then looking at my mission. Mission 1, I have to defend Troy Nav 8. Alright, so I gotta go to Nav 8 and deal with a problem. You'll notice the autopilot light has turned on, and I'm gonna go hit. I could just fly there directly. My ship's kind of slow, but I could. If I followed that little white plus or target thing, I could fly all the way there, but let's just use the fast travel because it's faster. Alright. The music's changed, which informs me that something's probably about to attack me. Looks like only one enemy ship. Press L to lock onto him, and forgot to. Why is my gun's not working? My guns are not working. Oh yes, right. Sorry. By default, for some reason, the game likes to turn your guns off. So I push the G button to cycle through available guns to use, and I'm gonna push E again to be able to get a visual on this guy. Okay. I fired a missile at him, and I'm firing my normal guns at him now. Now when he was shooting at me, I'm sure you noticed my little. There we go, 2 missiles to the rear, and he's gone. That's why I like the heat-seeking missiles. All right, so you'll notice my my little green triangles on my right computer screen went down, and those represent my shield, and the little blue rectangles is my armor. Now, if I go ahead and hit R, we'll look at my damage report. He hit me in the rear, so by hitting me there, he's damaged my generators, maneuvering jets, shields, and my thrusters. My targeting system's mounted sort of on the front, so that's why that one's fine. So, I've already taken a little bit of damage, and you can actually see it reflected in my speed. My speed is set to 300, but I'm currently only moving at 289. Gotta be a little bit more careful next time. Alright, so if I go ahead and hit the mission, you'll notice it's now a darker red, which indicates that this mission is completed. Let's take a look at the next. So I've got to go ahead and patrol. I hope that this is a quiet patrol, or I might be in a little bit of trouble. I hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Alright, so I basically just got scanned by the local militia, which is relieving for me at this point because I didn't want to run into any pirates or retros that would tear my ship apart further. Now, they actually do scan your ship, and if you are carrying illegal cargo, like if you go to some more shady bases or, systems, out on the fringe, you can actually end up picking up illegal cargo, restricted vids, slaves. So if they pick that stuff up from your cargo hold, then you are in trouble. And you might actually have to pull a, drugs or anything like that. You might have to pull a Han Solo and eject the cargo. So let's see here, Nav 3. So we've already completed Nav 1. Let's move on to Nav 3. But I'm just sort of relieved because, at least someone's got my back in case some pirate decides to... Oh, nuts. Okay, so that's a merchant. And it looks like that merchant... Oh, the merchant's in a galaxy. He can handle himself. But my mission is to patrol, so I'm going to give him a hand. So me and this merchant are going to take on these pirates.
And one more loser cashes in his chip.
Like I said, this guy can definitely handle himself, but I want to help.
This crate's about to explode.
Missiles away, and you should be gone. Hey, buddy. I'm actually going to communicate with him. I'm going to hit C, choose 4 for merchant. And I want to say, don't worry, man, I got your back. Even though he's...
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Even though he's, a lot more well-equipped than I am. He could have easily taken those guys on by himself, but... I accepted the mission to patrol, and I didn't feel like just, taking credit for what he did. Which I could have done, but... Missiles are cheap. What the Ah, crap. Alright, let's, got 2 of them on me now. Let's see if I can get that number down real quick. So 2 missiles. Darn, he moved at the last second and his shield absorbed it. Alright, now these aren't pirates, actually. The guy flashed on the screen real quick. They're referred to as retros. I find they usually have a little bit better tech than the pirates. Which is kind of funny considering their name, Retro, right?
Can it be? Has the god of man abandoned us?
And as you can see, they're religious nutjobs who just feel like destroying people for some reason. Extreme religion kind of thing. Alright, so just gonna make it to that nav point, and then we got 1 more to go. It's hard because I want to show off some of the... Oh, actually, you know what? That's what I'll do. Some of the, we'll say, dynamic... well, the damage you take. Because if you take some serious damage, it actually sort of turns into Star Trek a little bit, with panels exploding and sparks flying out and wires hanging out of things. Or Star Wars too, I guess that would work too. But on the other hand, I'm like, I don't want to get damaged. So just nav 5 left. Also, this is the beginning ship, so it's not the nicest and most fancy. Oh man, give me a second. I was gonna look around the cockpit. You can see, you can look around at different windows and look around your cockpit, and as you get better ships, you can see a little bit more and more. And as you upgrade your ship, or not upgrade, but as you buy different ships, you get different visibility. So, like the other ships all actually have turrets on them, so you can actually be flying away from the enemy and firing at them from behind you. Man, I've adapted to this gamepad a lot quicker than I thought I would. I used to play this always with a joystick. Back in the day, it was the Sidewinder, Microsoft Sidewinder, and then I ended up getting myself a what was it? Wingman Extreme. That's what it was. I miss flight games. Really, I used to be awesome at these. These were so much fun. So, anyways, I've gone ahead and I've done my sweep. Missions are all completed. So what I'm going to do here is these squares represent different bases. This is where I came from. Nav 2 is the Achilles Mining Station. Nav 4 is the Hector Mining Station. And Nav 6 is the Helen Agricultural Base. So let's go there. Why? I want to end this video on a change of scenery. What? No, I want to land. Go away. No. Alright, one last dogfight. Wait a second, am I out of missiles? I think I'm out of missiles. It's a pity. I love my missiles. When I was a kid, I used to hate them, though. My strategy as a kid is I'd load on proton torpedo launchers,
Can it be?
and then I would
Has
just
the
like
god of man abandoned
suicide
us?
launch myself at them. Well, not suicide, like I'd do a head-on launch and then I'd just unload. Just fire all my... Do I have 2 on me? I think I do. I could have just made a run for the planet, but like I said, some things are, I don't know, I can't remember if things are actually dynamic all the way through the system or not, or if there's just random spawns, but figured I can really feel the damage there on my my generator, because my guns are running out of power way too quick. Come on! And you can hear the distinct sound, like when you hit shields, you hear that whomp, whomp. But then when you're hitting him right in the arm, you hear that tank, tank. There we go.
Can it be? Has the god of man abandoned us?
Oh, you are in rough shape.
Seriously?
There we go. That was durable. So anyways, I'm going to fly right towards the planet. Now, if you want to land, what ends up happening is when you get under 5,000 meters, weird
Now
distance,
entering an automatic landing zone.
you get told you're going into an automatic landing zone. And at 35, you actually end up landing. And here's the scenery here. You know, we'll go ahead and explore that in the next video, but I do want to show off the ambience a little bit. I don't know, I just love the sound in this game. It's just... Anyways, I'm really excited to be playing through this. I like what I'm doing now. I got some retro games going because I love old school, especially DOS games. Love them. So I'm hoping to bring those earlier in the week and then get my Warfare videos out on Wednesday and then do newer games, new stuff in the latter part of the week. But anyways, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I've had playing it. And, well, until next time, game on.